Hey yo, what's gaming players? It's your boy, Desmond Sharpman, back out here on this Madden NFL 21 franchise mode, and we are here with game number 7 here in this 1 o'clock schedule for week number 3, and we have ourselves a good one because I don't know how this game's gonna go, but we have the 1-1 Bills. As you know, they got their first win of the season in week 2 against Miami, their division rival. They're looking to get 2 straight victories after losing to the Jets in the season opener. But for the Rams, they're trying to get win number 3 on the season before heading back home against the 1-2 Giants. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, but when we get to Buffalo, we go see how everything goes down. But if you have not seen the Thursday game or the rest of the 1 o'clock schedule for week 3, you can go check that out. If you haven't seen week 2, go ahead and check that out. If you haven't seen the season opener, which is week 1, make sure to go check that out as well, so you will not miss the rest of the series, and you'll know how we exactly got to week number 3, and you'll know everybody's standings currently. So with that being said, without further ado, let's head up to Buffalo to see if the Bills can get back-to-back victories after losing to the Jets in the opener. Or can the Rams surprisingly win 3 straight games in a row? We're about to find out right now. Rams, Bills, next.
Today, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Buffalo Bills taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
Look at those stats from Joshua Lamb against Miami. Man, he played incredible at that game.
Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last
week. All right, so the Rams, they're set to go as they're going to kick it out to the Bills to start it. These Bills fans, they are going crazy for their Bills because they want them to get a victory. Well, we're about to find out. So we're underway from Buffalo.
There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football.
And John Brown, he'll take it in the end zone, and the Bills will begin their first possession at the 25. Josh Allen leading his Bills team out onto the field. He's playing great so far this season.
He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-1 as opposed to the 2-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they? Yep.
So 1st and 10 for the Bills. And they're going to hand it off. Anderson. And the Rams get to him immediately behind the line of scrimmage.
To start things out, officially it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league.
If you're the Bills, you don't want to be having issues with this Rams defense. Because if you do, you might lose the game. Anderson again, and there he goes. And the Rams get to him at the 45.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
DJ Anderson saying, I'm going to lose a yard. I could get those yards right back.
How about the big part of it? Taking care of the football. He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball popped free, turnover, and it hurt his team.
So 1st and 10 at the 45 after that run by Anderson.
1st and 10.
Allen, and he's going to find Joshua Lamb on this pass for 19 and a first down Bills. Now this was the only reason why Buffalo won against Miami, because they were throwing the football, they were running it well, and it helped them win the game.
And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. A play fake to Singletary, and
Allen looking, and that was picked off. That was picked off by Taylor Rapp, and the Rams will take over possession.
And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week.
And here's Williamson on the carry, and there he goes. Andre Williamson is on the loose. And he'll go down at the 36. 33 yards from Williamson there.
33 yards on the play. First down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember.
1st and 10, they're going to toss it. And Williamson, he's going to be taken down immediately there.
Good run there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
2nd and 10. Here's Williamson. And he'll go down at the 35 for a gain of 2 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd and 9.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Smooth throwing, and that was going to be complete. 15 yards there, and a first down Rams.
And the Rams have a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
1st and 10, and Smooth's going to run it. And he'll go down right at the 6. Chris Smooth using his legs. He gets 14 on that one.
A sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap?
The Buffalo Bills defense got faked out. They got faked out because they thought that Smooth was going to throw it, but they got faked out and he ran it.
Nice yardage.
And here's Andre Williamson, and the Bills get to him immediately behind the line of scrimmage.
Snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
2nd and 6.
Smooth looking, end zone, and that one is dropped and incomplete. Now that one would have been caught. Cooper Kupp had it.
Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds and the middle rounds of this draft, that's when you're scared.
3rd and goal.
You have to hit on those selections.
Smooth looking out of the pocket. He's going to run. And the Bills get to him right at the 3, short of the first down.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And the Rams, they're going to go for the field goal.
From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here.
And this one is good. And that will put the Rams up 3-0.
The first points here, it's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does.
They kind of took advantage off the interception, but they really needed a touchdown instead of 3. Either way, 3-0 now Rams.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 25-yard line. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there.
Allen throwing. And Lamb with the completion. So Allen on the second possession, he starts throwing.
25 yards. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are.
You gotta give Allen some credit because he's throwing the football like he's never seen before.
You never notice it. They don't come to the bench.
Allen firing for Lamb again, and he's got it. And he'll go down at the 31 for a Bills first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Allen looking again, and this time he throws this one away.
Move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen.
Allen, and that was picked off again.
Picked off at the 23. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Wow, so that's back-to-back interceptions for Allen, and he's really not happy at all.
After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his.
He hasn't been throwing bad passes. It's just he's been getting hit on the play every time. And Williamson on the ground, and he'll go down at the 27.
Gain of 13, first down Rams.
A gain of 13 yards.
And the first quarter will come to a close as the Rams looking for win number 3 on the season. But the Bills, they need to fix things. They need to fix things because they're in danger of getting their 2nd loss of the season. And they know that they don't want that to happen.
Hoping this second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And Smooth now firing, and wide open is Tyler Higbee. Now I don't know whether the defense was for Buffalo, but they left him wide open.
Good pickup there of 22.
Up into the last 5 weeks
and the Rams, just like that, they're back in the red zone.
You might have got some blank stares back, but down the stretch, Only Julio Jones and Michael Thomas had more targets in the final month of the 2019 season. A breakout year for Tyler Higbee. He expects
Smooth. He's going to run.
and beyond.
And he's brought down right at the 3.
From the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits.
Second and goal, Smooth, and he's got a Rams touchdown.
Rams touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Okay, Smooth, using his legs.
So much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that
The Buffalo Bills are in trouble. They have got to get it together. 2 straight turnovers led to 2 consecutive scores.
4 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
The Buffalo Bills are in trouble. They're in danger of getting their 2nd loss of the season. And that is not what the fans want. They want win number 2. But right now they're down 10-0, and they need to fix it.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
So John Brown will return this one. And he'll go down right at the 27. And Josh Allen and the guys, they're going to come back onto the field, looking to make something happen.
Now as they get set to take over here. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some
1st and 10, here's Anderson, and there he goes. And down he goes right at midfield at the 50. Now that's something you could do if you're struggling. You run the football.
When the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam, because once he does that, he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
Now that is actually something that you need when you're struggling offensively. With 2 consecutive interceptions, you need something like that. And down he goes right at the 48.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From just shy of midfield,
Allen gets hit again, and he throws it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now I wouldn't say that's been the issue, but they've got to fix that. Allen on 3rd down, and he finds Lamb complete for a Bills 1st down.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a 1st down on that last catch. From the gun, it's Allen.
Allen throwing, and that was going to be complete. Cole Beasley.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of
Nice thinking there by Josh Allen. He realizes that Lamb is covered. Go to somebody else. You throw it to somebody else. Nice thinking there.
I just need something right here, and the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 here at the 22.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Allen looking, and that was caught. Cole Beasley, touchdown Bills.
Cole Beasley, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp.
Now that is how you answer a touchdown scored against you.
Way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Point after after try
And
forthcoming.
now the Buffalo Bills coach is happy. That is exactly what he wants to see from his team.
Back within a field goal, it's 10-7 now. That time a
Now it's 10-7,
and it ends in a
but the Rams are still up on top. So Tyler Bass set to kick it off.
touchdown pass to kick it away.
And this one's not going to be returned. This one will end up as a touchback.
Line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really.
And here's the Rams back out there. Last time they got the touchdown. They'll be looking for another one to extend this lead. And Williamson on the ground. And he'll pick up 3 yards there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Nice play there by Ed Oliver. That's why he went 9th overall when he came out of Houston back in 2019.
Smooth throwing to Robert Woods, and he's got it. And he'll go down right at the 35 for a first down Rams.
When you think of the Rams and their passing game, sometimes Robert Woods gets overlooked. But if I told you he led the team in targets for the last 2 years and had 139 last year, would you be surprised? Probably.
Smooth looking, firing, and that's picked off.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
And look who picked it off, Josh Norman. Now, I don't know if he saw that or did he just snatch the pass. Because, like, Smooth saw somebody open, but Josh Norman just snatched it. Now the Bills take over possession. And here's Anderson. And the Rams get to him immediately there.
And he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
At the Rams' 28-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Dancing to his left.
Allen firing. End zone. Oh my gosh, that would have been caught.
Dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move.
Allen throwing. Joshua Lamb's got it. And down he goes right at the 11, just shy of the 10.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to.
Allen throwing to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down right at the 4, past the 5.
7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
See, Josh Allen is now finding his receivers, and it's working. It's working so far.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 3, Anderson. And he'll go down right at the 1.
1-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
First and goal, Allen. And wide open is Lamb for the Bills touchdown.
From a yard out, and the Bills have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always.
Now, I think Josh Allen was so pissed about those 2 interceptions he threw. He was like, I can't throw 2 interceptions. I've got to score touchdowns. And that is what he's getting in his head. He needs to score more touchdowns than interceptions. Wow, and the Bills take the lead before the half. Now, what will the Rams do? We're about to see, because they're about to get the ball back. Trailing now after having a 10-point lead.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out
And
of
Smooth.
space.
Nobody was open there, so he had to throw it away.
That's the long handoff. Serve
16 seconds left now.
as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the
Andre Williamson on the ground, and there he goes. Andre Williamson is off to the races. And he'll go down at the 34.
He's having that kind of game.
Nice running there by Andre Williamson to get the Rams in field goal range.
3 seconds left in the first half.
That was a nice run there.
Half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
And the Rams looking to get 3 more points.
51-yard attempt.
And that one is good. But the Bills are still leading by 1 at halftime.
So a very tight first half. We had to break it.
We got a good one in Buffalo.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year.
Now up next, the question, what will happen with the Falcons quarterback as the Atlanta Falcons get set to host the Chicago Bears? Then we'll be in Los Angeles for this one as the Chargers in their second home game as they set to host the Carolina Panthers.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, it was Josh Allen who was on target in that first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
All right,
number
we're
3.
back in Buffalo, and we got ourselves a tight game. It's 14-13. Bills have scored touchdowns on back-to-back possessions to get the lead. Rams kicked the last-second field goal to get it to a 1-point game. And now we're underway in the second half.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
So the Rams will begin their first possession of the third quarter here.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
And Andre Williamson, and he'll go down for a gain of 3 yards.
And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Smooth, nobody's open, and he'll throw this one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
Smooth again, and he finds Cooper Kupp on this one. And he'll pick up the Rams first down. Smart thinking there by Smooth.
First half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone, the Rams still looked towards Kupp. 10 touchdowns.
And here's Williamson on the ground. And he's brought down right at the other 44-yard line.
Inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
And they're going to hand it off to Williamson. And he'll go down right at the 32 for a Rams first down.
It's a pickup of 12.
Now, I got to tell you, Andre Williamson is running all over this Bills defense, and they can't do anything.
Has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
From the 32 now.
And the Bills having a lot of struggles on defense, stopping the ground game. And the more this happens, they might have lost number 2.
Now a handoff here to his
And here's Williamson again. But this time the Bills get there.
But this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. Here's Smooth. And he's going to find Andre Williamson on the screen. And he'll go down at the 28.
I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Smooth throwing. And he had a man wide open.
They really had a good drive going there.
Oh my goodness.
These past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd
How did the receiver not make that completion there?
4th down here.
He was wide open. I mean, wide open. You could even tell by the time he threw the ball to him. He was wide open. Wide open. How could you miss that?
For the 3rd time today. Spotted at the
So the Rams now on for another field goal. And this one is good to give the Rams a 2-point lead.
Changes hands here in this 3rd quarter.
Bills 14.
Does his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you.
So the Rams now set to kick this one off to the Bills.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And they are hoping that their defense can step up
Come out to the 25.
because they've been getting decimated by the passing game.
Their first possession of the
Kind of the run game though.
trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay.
And here's DJ Anderson.
These things worked well for
And
us.
he'll go down at the 29.
Chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, Allen.
Allen throwing. And that one is complete
Got it.
to Joshua Lamb for a Bills first down.
Yards there, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Allen. And that one's going to be caught. DJ Anderson with it.
Gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Allen throwing. And Joshua Lamb. What effort to make that completion. That looked like a bad throw all of a sudden. But Lamb was able to make the completion.
Extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should.
Watch this. That looked like a bad throw, but Lamb was able to dive for the ball. That is what I call effort. And just like that, the Bills are once again in the red zone. The Rams have they've gotta do something, especially on defense. They've got to make a game plan for him.
Forced out to his left.
Allen, and he's gonna run.
And he is out of bounds.
And he'll go out of bounds right at the 10.
After tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Allen. Oh, and that was great defense there. Great defense.
In the end zone. Brings up 3rd down
A
and
field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Here's Anderson. And did the Rams get to him? And they did.
That football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
it's 4th down and less than a yard.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter.
Now the Bills, I think they're trying to go for it here because they want to go for a touchdown right here.
One score down.
They're gonna go for it.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Anderson, and he picks up the Bills a 1st down.
Picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Allen throwing, and that one's gonna be incomplete. And Joshua Lamb can't believe it.
2nd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down.
And Allen, look at Allen. And he'll go down right at the 2.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Allen throwing, and oh my gosh, that would have been picked off.
Incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And the Bills are going to go for it.
So they're going for it.
Allen, and that was going to be incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And as a result, they could have had the lead with a field goal. Instead, they turned the ball over on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
So now the Rams are backed up, looking to seal this game.
They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
And here's Williamson. And he'll get down right at the 5 for a gain of 4 yards.
And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From deep in their own territory, they
Smooth. Nobody's open. He's sacked.
right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line.
And here's Andre Williamson breaking a tackle, but the Bills get to him short of the 1st. Now that is something that they needed.
Be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. A tight game.
But Josh Allen and the Bills still needing to score to take the lead.
So close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where
And Stephon Diggs, he's going to return this.
right to the hands of your running back.
And he'll go down right at the 47. Now, how will the Bills play this? Because they've got the football back, needing either a field goal or a touchdown to take the lead.
Set to get the football back here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
And DJ Anderson. And he'll go down at the 49. Now, if the Bills are going to run the ball, the offensive line got to start blocking.
at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Allen.
Allen throwing, and Cole Beasley's got it.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Look at that, 200 yards throwing the football for Allen.
Working the sideline there, good route, good catch, first down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And here's Anderson. And he'll go down right at the 31, which brings this to the 2-minute warning.
It's a pickup of 6.
2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1 o'clock schedule ends here. We need a winner here. The Rams are 2 minutes away from getting win number 3. The Bills in danger of getting their second loss on the season. They need to score here. And here's Anderson. And the Rams get to him.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Allen sliding out.
And here's Allen, and he's going to scramble and run. And he'll go out of bounds at the 24. Nice smartness by Allen there. He realizes that he needs to pick up the first. And he runs and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That was perfect. And here's Anderson. And he'll go down right at the 20. Now I know the Bills are trying to run the football. I don't know if this is the right time to do that. Because you're trailing in the 4th quarter, needing a touchdown or a field goal to at least take the lead. And Allen throws this incomplete.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Here's Anderson. And the Rams get to him right at the 18.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to.
And the Bills, they're going to use one of their timeouts.
Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly.
Now, would they go for a field goal this time? Because last time, they didn't go for the field goal.
It's going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Allen on 4th and 4. They've got to get this.
To throw is Allen.
Allen throwing to DJ Anderson. And he picks up the Bills a first down.
This drive with 6 points. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
The Rams did bring the blitz.
Got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
And here's Anderson. And he'll go down right at the 5.
Give him 2 on the play. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
And here's DJ Anderson, and he's in for the Bills touchdown.
For the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might
not only did he get the touchdown, he had to walk in for a wide open touchdown.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play.
But you got to take a look at the clock. It's 30 seconds left. Chris Smoove has been in these type of situations already. Last time, this was in the opener. His Rams came back from a 24-3 deficit to win. They're looking to do it once again. We're about to see what happens. 30 seconds left. The Rams needing a touchdown to take the lead. No field goal will help. They need a touchdown.
Yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by 5, 30 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10.
Smoove, looking, throwing, and Andre Williamson's got it. Are you serious?
32-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead.
How did the Bills allow that?
As the clock will stop.
That is something that they did not want, and they give up a pass. Wow.
He's back to throw.
Looking again, and this time he's gonna run, and he'll slide at the 24-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Second and 3 here. Smooth looking, firing wide open is Higbee. And he'll go down right at the 8.
The clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Now, if you're the Bills, you should play coverage. You should play coverage. One final play. Smooth looking. He's gonna run. But the Bills get to him and they win the game.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she
The
wrote.
Bills got super lucky. I mean, they got lucky as they would ever get lucky before. Like, they allowed that big pass to Williamson, and that was crazy.
So for the Bills, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Now that was something else. The Buffalo Bills got so lucky that they almost lost that game. But the Bills, how about it? They get win number 2 on the season with a 21-16 win at home against the Rams. They'll go to 2-1. So here are the stats. You can see Allen played another great game. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions yet again. He's got to do better next game. Make sure he doesn't throw any interceptions, because his team will hit the road to take on the Las Vegas Raiders, who are already 0-3. So I don't know how the Bills are going to play in that game, but they're going to have to play their best. And Chris Smooth, he did play his best game. That big pass to Williamson, and that the Rams almost won. They almost won it right there. But it came down to the final play, and they just couldn't get into the end zone. So they get their first loss of the season. And here are the rest of these stats. You can see Andre Williamson rushing for a good amount of game. You can see DJ Anderson with possibly the game-winning touchdown. And you can see Chris Smooth. He did run a lot, but he did get himself into the end zone. And Allen ran a bit, so he should be pretty happy about that. Now here's the receiving. Joshua Lamb, another great game for him. You can see Cole Beasley, Williamson, Tyler Higbee, Anderson, Cooper Kupp, Reynolds. You can see Stephon Diggs in there, and Robert Woods. So both teams didn't play that bad. They didn't play that bad. But the Bills get win number 2. They'll go to 2-1. The Rams will drop to 2-1. So both teams will exit with a 2-1 record. They still have good records. But if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Man, we're on the road to 100 subscribers. And the 4 o'clock schedule will be next. And the question is, what will the Falcons do? Will they keep Matt Ryan as their quarterback, or will they change their quarterback as the Falcons host Mitch Trubisky and the Chicago Bears.